So today, we're going to do a quick countdown to what we at Lifetime Commercial Roofing believe is the best slope roof that money can buy right now. But I don't want to just give that to you without quickly telling you the pros and cons of the different types along the way. So here it goes. These are the slope roofs from worst to best. Level 1, 20-year 3-tap composite shingles. This is a builder grade, grandma and grandpa shingle roof. Easy to identify because they're always laid in this brick pattern, one on top of the other. This is a petroleum-based product and it's got granules. Unfortunately, these dry out over a period of time and they become very, very brittle. They are very susceptible to wind damage called zipper lines. What this is when the wind comes in from a direction, it basically just unzips the roof on this diagonal zigzag that follows the brick pattern edges. When wind blows debris on the glue line, it never seals right again. And then it just opens and shuts like window blinds until they break off and you start losing shingles. Also, they're easily destroyed by hail, even small hail, and lose their granules. They're supposed to last 20 years from the manufacturer, and they may up north, but not anywhere that has wind or hail, like down south. Level 2, architectural laminate shingles. Okay, so manufacturers got smart and wanted to fix the zipper line problem. So what did they do? They took the scraps from cutting the 20-year that they had laying around and they laminated, which is a fancy term for glued, a small piece of shingle over the gaps to reinforce the shingles from wind. They call this the dental pattern, and it actually worked. It really helps with the wind. Laminate shingles are way better against wind damage. They have 30, 40, and even 50-year versions of these based on their thickness. However, they can still be blown off and also still dry out and become brittle. They're very easily damaged by hail and are replaced, at least in Texas, every 2 to 5 years. Okay, level 3, impact resistant shingles. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on these. These are shingles that have had a mesh reinforcement added to, or the polymer has just been adjusted to withstand a steel ball that's been dropped on them from about 20 feet away. As you know, hail is always accompanied by high winds and it's usually jagged and flying much faster. When these first came out, insurance companies were giving discounts to have these installed, and some still do because they do hold up under smaller hail, but they are no match for Tornado Alley hailstorms. Level 4, R-panel metal roofing. All right, everybody wants to know, hey, should I get a metal roof? Okay, we are getting into metal roofs now, but not all metal roofs are created equal. So we'll just start at the bottom there. R-panel or U-panel metal roofs refer to the shape of the panels. They have superior wind resistance, but unfortunately, all the fasteners are exposed, which means that there are thousands of areas that can fail and water can get in the roofs. Many of these roofs are installed with screws and they have these neoprene washers, and in hot weather, those washers become brittle. They crack, they come off. This creates leaks and is no bueno. So if you're having an R-panel or a U-panel roof installed, make sure that they use Zach head screws. They are more expensive, but the washer is built into the screw and is much better. These are lifetime roofs, but can be damaged by hail if it hits on the lap or on any of these screws. Plus, if you've ever seen a metal roof damaged by hail, it really looks like a bad case of cellulite, and you don't want this on your home. On a side note, don't let your insurance company try to sell you on a cosmetic waiver for your new roof. Make sure you ask and just tell them you'll pass. They do not know what is or isn't cosmetic, and this will save you a lot of headaches in the future. All right, level 5, standing seam metal roofs. Okay, they fixed the exposed fastener problem. Yes, these roofs are great metal roofs, but they're very expensive. They're installed by installing clips down on the deck, and then the metal panel is fastened to those clips. Then the next panel covers those fasteners, so it's a hidden fastener system. These roofs are beautiful, they do have wind resistance, and they're also small hail resistant without the threat of leaks at the fasteners. However, they are not great in low slope situations without the addition of water protection underneath. They do still dent and can be damaged by big Texas hail. They're also not great in fire situations as they spread the heat across homes and firefighters have trouble creating holes. Their color does fade over a period of time, and like I said before, they're very expensive. Now, for our #1 pick and the big boss level for sloped roofs is F-Wave synthetic roofs. Man, this stuff is absolutely beautiful and is virtually indestructible. I mean, you can hit this thing with a sledgehammer. Synthetic roofs used to have issues in our hot climate. They would curl, become brittle, but this is actually made from the same material as TPO and is tried and tested to not degrade over time. It actually has a hail warranty, which nothing else has. The color is warranted against fading. Most manufacturer roof warranties exclude or will not pay for a failed roof that does not have proper ventilation, or if the homeowner has decided to fully spray foam their house or fully encapsulate it. This is the only product that I know of that still holds a warranty with little to no ventilation. It doesn't matter. In fact, it actually likes heat and it lays down. It's available in different designs to simulate real slate or even composite shingles if that's all that your HOA allows. And it's actually less expensive than standing seam. It's right around the same price as an R-panel roof, but it's obviously much better. Also, if you do the math of how many deductibles and insurance premium this is going to save you, it is by far the least expensive option over the period of your lifetime. Okay, that's it. That's our lifetime pick for best slope roof. We're also gonna have a commercial flat roof segment just like this coming soon. If you liked this video, please click the like or subscribe button. And if you have any further questions, visit us at roofgc.com. Have a blessed day.